Okay, my name is Akmal Bin Razlan. You can call me Akmal. As long as you have Akmal in there, then I will. Okay, so today is your first class, right? For week 5. So you have been here for 2 weeks for the semester, right? 3 weeks at home. Okay, I'm going to start with a few pictures, and then you are going to try to guess what is the topic for this class today. Okay. So what class is BA 119? Yeah. Okay. So I have here 3 slides of pictures. This is the first one. This is, I know, this is an old cartoon, right? Yeah, sorry, anime. Two old animes. This is older. What is this? Yeah, and then this is Naruto, right? What do you think of these 2 pictures? If you are trying to, make comparison or similarities, what would be it? Okay, we go to similarities first. What is the similarities, or what are the similarities of these 2 animes? Genre. Okay. What else? What else? It is originated from Japan. And what else? Are both written by the same people or not? No. The one Naruto was by that name. Masashi. Okay. We are going to look at the next picture. What are the similarities of these 2 pictures? Italian food. Another one. It uses what? Spaghetti pasta. Another? Oh, spaghetti is one of the spaghetti is one of the type of pasta, right? What else? The third one, similarities. Uses cheese. Okay. The difference? The sauce, the paste, the sauce, which this one is and then this one carbonara. Okay, so those are the difference and the similarities. So you can also call as compare and contrast. Okay. The next picture. What can you do? Okay, this one, drawbridge, Quadragani, right? Here, Cameron, Island. So what are the similarities of these 2 pictures? Both are tourist attractions, right? What else? Yeah, it's the same country, right? It's in Malaysia. The next one. What else? The third one. The similarity, it share the same qualities the third shape. Nature. This one is of course again. That one is C and inches. Right? Not really like that. Okay, the next one. The difference is what about the climate or the temperature? Is it different? Yes. Yeah. Right. What else? The environment, the economic background as well, right? And so the plants and whatnot. So those are the difference and also disparities in compare. You will be using this if you were to write an essay, right? And even in your speaking later on, where you are going to have yes, 151, you are going to have is it 3 minutes for speaking? Don't know yet. I think it's a good discussion, and if I'm not mistaken, it will be 3 or 4 in the group. So just be prepared, because you are going to use the compare and contrast in your speaking assessment as well. Okay? So these are the learning outcomes for today. The first one is you are going to be able to interpret and summarize information. And then the second one is you are going to compare and contrast information in a text. And the last one is summarize main ideas and supporting details in short passage. Okay, so we're going to go one by one. So I'm going to go first at reading, compare and contrast, which is a text structure or pattern or of organization where the similarities and differences of 2 or more things are explored. The one that you did just now. Okay? So, and then the next one is it is important to remember that with the compare and contrast text structure, the text should be discussing similarities and differences. Okay. So this is the differentiation between compare and contrast. For compare, the word that tells the reader something is happening. In this case, they tell the readers that 2 or more things are being compared. Usually, we compare 2 similar things. Right? For example, girl 1 and girl 2. So we compare the same thing. But if we are to contrast, we compare 2 different things. Okay? And then these are the type of wording you are going to use when you are doing your comparison. Okay? The first one is also again as well as both and etc. So do you want this discussion? This one I'm going to teach you method and then or do I need to just give it to the class question? Is it? Yes. You can give your email and I'll give it. And then this, the second one is contrast, whereas you are going to differentiate between 2 or more things. Okay? So these are the words that you are going to use when you are doing your contrast. The first one is, of course, contrast. Conversely, instead, on one hand, on the other hand, and so on. Right? So those are compare and contrast. And later on, we are going to have one activity on or one exercise on compare and contrast, and we're going to look at how to do it. Okay? So this there's a lot of ways of doing compare and contrast, but the most famous would be using Venn diagrams, right? Because you can see if you are comparing 2 things, okay? So it has here compare and contrast. Venn diagrams are used to compare and contrast information, and whatever is common to the groups get put in the overlapping section. So this is the web. the similarities. This one are, these two are the contrast or difference. Okay, so you can see here what are the animals? Okay, it's a fish, right?
Yes.
So this one is, I don't know whether it's goldfish or live fish. This one is orca, right? Orca is actually one of types of dolphin cat. You know that? So it has hair. I didn't know that. Okay, the next one is it gives birth and it breeds. And this one is the eggs, and it has the scales and drink water. And the similarities are both live in water, and it has fins. They have fins and they can swim. Okay, so that's how you use Venn diagram. Even if you are writing or speaking it, you can use Venn diagram to get your similarities and also difference. Okay, the next one is another example. When I compare and contrast essay, if you were to write an essay, you can use this Venn diagram to get your point across. So the first one, the subject one is dog, and the other one is dogs and cats. Okay. Well, when it comes to facts and opinion, some may vary from others. For example, here it says dogs are loyal, require walks, affectionate, and playful. And also for cats, I don't know whose cat is. It mean, okay, it is some cats are mean, and it's indifferent, independent, and panicked. Okay, I don't know where they get the fact, but maybe most of the cats have the same traits. Okay, and then the similarities are they can cause allergies due to their fur coats, and then train people to do their mating, and the last one is they shed their fur. Okay, so those are the how you organize two different things. Okay, because we can compare and contrast. Now, you try. Compare and contrast using Venn diagram. You compare and contrast between an apple and orange. Okay. Color. So apple is usually red, right? And orange. Okay. Next one. Apple. Orange. Next one. Next. Apple. Orange. What else? Another one. What else? Huh? Benefits. What else? Apa lagi? Apple. So those are the differences. The similarities. Oh, the shade. Next one. What else? So another one. Those are compare and contrast of fruits, okay, between orange and banana. Okay. So if you are, let's say, later on in your life, even you are going to compare and contrast between two products. Okay. When you are buying something, you are going to compare between things, unless you are a loyal person or some persons. That is out of question. But when you are trying to buy, let's say, a new shoes or a new phone, sometimes even in the same category, you are going to compare them, right? Here are iPhone users. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The others are Android users. Okay, between Android and smartphone, iPhone and Android, that have a lot of discussion and debates among people. And some think that Androids are some things that Android are low class, kan? And iPhone is that superiority class. But it depends on the user themselves. Okay? And people have opinions and facts about things. Most of them have opinions. To me, I am an Android user. Okay. So I'm not against iPhone, but I tried before, but I cannot, I don't know, maybe I was very loyal to Android. I go back to, iPhone, but it is what it is. Okay? It comes to preference. If you prefer to use iPhone, then use it. If you prefer to use Android, then use it. Because if you have a debate or you want to have a debate on that, no, we're going to finish the habits. Okay, that is on compare and contrast. So I have here one activity. Can you pair up?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're going to pair. Okay. Are you excited? Three in that one group is three. So these are the, you can choose any of those five. Topics. Football versus netball. Nasi lemak versus nasi ayam. Kuala Lipis versus Pahang. Asia versus Africa. And iPhone versus Android. Okay. So I'm giving you 10 minutes using the Venn diagram. You are going to compare and contrast with your chosen topic. Okay. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes kan? Boleh? 10 minutes. Okay. And I'm going to go find different search and five slides. Here we go. Okay, if I change this one instead of just Android, if I change to Samsung, can?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Samsung is Android, can?
Yes, I see.
You see that it is the same, but there is one different can. The logo is different. Okay, these are the differences and strategies between nasi lemak and nasi ayam. Okay, for nasi lemak, originally, yes, they do not have chicken, okay, and usually served for breakfast, okay, no soup, yes, served on banana leaf and can find at sidewalk, okay, and then for nasi ayam, we have chicken, both whether it's roasted or steamed, right? And fried stuff. And then it can be served at any time. But now it is the same as nasi lemak, right? Siapa pernah pergi wani? Hari sampai pagi malam. And then it has soup, yes, served on a plate and can be found in a restaurant. Bila kita kan orang nasi ayam, kita kerja ya. Apa ni? Nasi ayam. Kan tak ada nasi ayam di sini. Okay, nasi ayam these are both are foods. And it is Malaysian food, of course, and it has rice with it, and it is a carbohydrate food, and it is originated in Malaysia. Actually, both are healthy food as well. Both have carbohydrate, vegetables, protein, and some other vitamins in it. Okay, so those are the okay, so basically you got the idea of how to compare and contrast. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next, and the one that you need to follow right now your magic number, and then just one from the other back, from the back. Okay. Okay, this next one is summarizing. So this is one of the learning outcome for this week, which is you are going to learn how to summarize main point and main ideas. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you have learned to identify main ideas and supporting details in ELC 1. Right? Whereas you are going in ELC 1-1, you have a question on topic sentence to do your final reading task, right? Remember? Jawab betul atau salah? Kita tahu kan? So If it's topic sentence, you have to copy and paste. Maksudnya, you cannot tinggal even a comma for your answer. Okay. For ELC 151, I'm not sure whether they have the same question, but I think later on, Diploma will give you the passive question where you can look at the format of the question and try to answer the question by yourself. Okay, at the end of the lesson, you also go through interpret and summarize the information, and also compare and contrast information in text, and summarize main ideas and supporting details in the short passage on that I told you now. Okay, what is summarizing? What is summarizing? In a layman language, what is summarizing? By not looking at the text. From your understanding, what is summarizing? Summarize. Simplify. Simplify. What? Simplify. Simplify the text. Okay? It's different from paraphrasing. Paraphrasing, you are going to use your own words to convey the meaning. But for summarizing or summarize, you are going to use the same word in the text. Just like bahasa Malaysia, bahasa Melayu that we did for SPM. Remember? Ada tak sudah summarize? Ringkasan. Ringkas. To simplify the text. Okay, it is a reproduction of the passage using fewer words. And summarizing means briefly outlining the main point of reading in your own words without adding your own ideas or changing this reading. Okay? And compared to paraphrase, you are going to add your own words without changing the meaning of the text. That is paraphrase. That is different. Okay, and the last one is a summary. Is an overview or a condensed version of a original text. What is condensed? Condensed. If it is bahasa, it's padat lah, right? Okay, how to summarize? So there are two techniques here. The first one is that one. When summarizing a text, always find the part W. Okay, which are who, what, when, where, and why. Another is hitch, kan? Part W1 hitch. There will be no hitch here. Just use the part W's. Unless you are writing this, then you can use the part W1 hitch. Even in your speaking, you can use part W1 hitch to initiate the conversation. Okay, the first one is who is the person who being talked about. If the passage is about, let's say, an autobiography, you can use who to extract the information from the text. Okay. The next one is what, which is the subject matter of the passage, and then we have when, the date mentioned in the passage, and then where, the location, and also the why, the reasons. Okay. So another one is identify the main idea and their relationship to each other. You can summarize. Your summary can be organized by looking at the first one is the topic, or what the passage is all about, and then the main idea, the key point of the passage, and the last one is details that supports the main idea. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, even during your SPM you learn TEL, is it? Okay, topic sentence, explanation, elaboration, and increase. So it is the same as that, because usually people use the same topic, the same format, so we are able to know what they are talking about. You can boleh tengok what are the topic sentences, what are the explanations, and also the linkers or the complete sentence in one passage or in one paragraph even. Okay. So this is an example. Can someone read for the class? Anyone?
People are getting creative nowadays, resulting in many inventions. Many would without doubt look to western part of the world when it comes to invention. However, do you know that the inventor of the USB drive is Hua Kian Seng, a Malaysian? Hua is known as the father of pen drive, and led the Taiwan-based company Pgdt Electronic Corporation, which took this invention under its wing and produced the flash memory technology in 2001. Up until now, the USB drive has not changed in terms of its feature, but has only grown larger in capacity and usage.
Yes. The first memory box was invented in the Western that big box only for 500 and if I'm not mistaken, KB. That's the. I think this person Hua is very a game changer in pen drive and even the memory, right? Okay, so that is the text or the passage. Okay, by using the one like the 5W, you can extract the hook, of course. Even though it has the short name or the I don't know what it's the name or the nickname of the first name, but then if you are extracting the information, it is better for you to take this one, the full name of the person. Okay. So what happened actually in the passage? This person invented pen drive. Okay. The when is in 2001 and the where is in Taiwan, even though he is originated from Malaysia, but then the company from Taiwan took his invention. Well, I don't know whether it's buy or took, or usually people buy inventions. And the why is Pgdt Electronic Corporation introduced the world to flash memory technology. Okay, so the full version instead of the point form, you are going to write it in a paragraph and in sentences. So you can put Hua, for example, Hua Kian Seng, a Malaysian based in Taiwan, invented the pen drive in 2001. His company, Pgdt Electronic Corporation, introduced the world to flash memory technology. Okay, so that is how you summarize the text. The summary is shortcut, but it has everything from the text. Right? So when you are summarizing, you need to take the facts only. Right? Using the 5W is down. Okay, the who, the when, the what, where, and why. Okay, I have another here. The topic is the second technique. The topic is the inventor of pen drive, and the main idea is Hua Kian Seng, a Malaysian based in Taiwan, is known as the father of pen drive. And the last one is the details. Pgdt Electronic Corporation introduced the world to flash memory technology in 2011. Okay, just put that in a paragraph and you got your summary. Okay. Okay, you need to remember that you need to skim through the text to get the general idea first. Or whether you want to scan or skim or scanning, depends. But then you need to read the entire passage first before you write your summary. Okay? And the next one is you need to read again to identify the main ideas and supporting details. This can be done by highlighting or underlining that. Okay. It depends whether you put highlight or underline. Depends. Okay. And then you need to make sure that you identify the connection between the ideas. And the last one is not lose the main idea when summarizing the text. The main idea usually one that has at the beginning of the paragraph or the beginning of the passage. Okay. So I have here one activity. Okay, now you try using the first W. The what, who, when, where, and what, when, where, who, and why. Using those, we can try to extract. First, you need to read. You can skip and then read again to look at the information that you need to extract using those 5W, and then after that put it in a passage. In a paragraph. Okay, in a full sentence. 5 minutes kan? Boleh kan? What time now? Oh, you have your 4 at 5. Then, ada garis one yang tak ada kan? Okay, the widespread popularity of TikTok has not just created a new generation of social media stars, it also created a social media billionaire. Some gaming, the 36-year-old software engineer who founded the app's parent company now has a net worth of 16.2 billion Forbes estimates. Despite being one of the wealthiest people in China, as ranked by the Bloomberg Billionaire Index, Zhang is extremely private and little is known about his personal life. Okay. Where it happened? Okay. It happened in China. What is the text all about? TikTok ads, is it? When? Is it there? No. Okay. Who created the ad? Why? Why the articles all about? I mean, why it is written to what? To so the why is multiplication into that's all the important information that it has. Yang lain itu apa? Siapa tak? So we have that, we have there. And what else? What about this one? Extremely private and little is not about his personal life. Is it important? Okay. Going to look at the answer. So that is the answer. Some Yiming, the founder of TikTok, is ranked as one of the wealthiest people in China by Global Billionaire Index, as he has a net worth of 16.2 billion. Despite being a billionaire, he is extremely private and little is not about his personal life. Okay. So that is the answer. Okay. What next? Okay. Are you okay if you go in? Okay. I think that is all for today. Thank you very much. And to conclusion is, I think later on I'm going to give you an email. And then can you pass the paper that I mentioned now? Okay, I have here a feedback form. Okay. This is a secondary and higher teaching institution feedback form. 6 days, only one for each question, so there are 7 questions. It depends on which one you want to take. The first is the lesson and judgment attention. Teacher managed lesson time well. The lesson was organized. Teacher encouraged discussion. Teacher appeared enthusiastic. Teacher used a variety of teaching methods. Teacher challenged the students to do their best, and what do you like about the lesson. If you do not have anything that you like, it depends. Okay. How you can suggest a way to improve the lesson. Okay. For PRL, what Diploma is? How many choice?
4 stories.
4.
You have to choose one.
You have to choose one. So the question would be general. So different people have different. Oh, so the class.
The class.
Okay. I thought individually have different one story. Before this, for years 1-1, who was told that? Miss. The others is what? The same class. Okay. For years 1-1, you combine kan for part kan? Is it? Who was that? Then, okay, to those who have done, you can pass it to me and then you make. Thank you very much everyone for your attention, and I hope you all the best. And if you have any problem, just contact me for consultation.